is still Serious Matters on ONIF TV. My name is Olukunle Abraham. Let's dig into this and look at what we can make out of this whole story. It's not just a story, it's a very, very sad incident that took place, in the house of a professor who ordered his staff or her staffs to beat up her police orderly. We dey try comot bad eggs for inside matter, you dey dust the hand inside the plate again. We dey talk say make thing finish for inside plate, you dey dust hand inside again. When something is not good, it is not good. There's nothing, no other name to describe what is not good. It's not good and it is not good. Why is it that Nigerians, there's nothing that we do not abuse? And it has nothing to do with age. There's nothing that we do not abuse. Naturally, we abuse things. Nigerians naturally abuse things. How many professors have police orderly? How many professors have police orderly? To now condescend, solo bring down that woman's that police orderly so low to the point where you now order maids to beat her up. Look at what she looks like. Look at her. Look at her. This is sad. This is inhuman. What sort of power do you have? What sort of power do you have? If we dey talk say some police be there, we be say that they do bad, then they treat people, anyhow. We self go. We bless we get our own self for body. Maybe if she had gone to, she should have, and I don't know, just like I heard somebody say over the radio this morning, that it would have been better if this sort of people should not be accorded the regards or the respect of giving them police orderly. Not just because they can use, it's not, you shouldn't have one just because you can pay for one. Why don't you go and get a private security, personality? Just can't get somebody private and pay a private organization. This is an insult on Nigeria. Beating a police officer in uniform, not even a mufti. It is sad. It is sad. I'm sorry, I don't think I told you my name. My name is Olukunle Abraham, for those of you who do not know, and this is Serious Matters on ONIF TV. This is sad. This is sad. But then interestingly, I love the way the whole matter, pam, from beginning to end, now the woman, the professor as they don't go keep him for inside Kirikiri, they don't go, no be Kirikiri, na Kuje then keep him for inside Abuja there. They don't go keep him for Kuje say, madam, saying, if you dey house, people go dey rude to you. So if you dey this side, nobody go rude to you. So maybe say you go need police orderly for inside this place. If we send you go back house, say no police orderly now. This other one don't dey inside hospital, don't dey see. So if we keep you here, you no go need police orderly. So it's better they keep you there. So she has been kept in police custody, in the Kuje Correctional Facility, while the case was being adjourned to October 5th for the next hearing. Subsequent developments will be communicated. It's sad. It's sad. So sad. Assault. She told her boys to, the police orderly brutalized by the principal cries for help. She said she told her boys to kill me. An orderly assigned by the Nigerian Police Force headquarters to warn Professor Duke Zainab has been admitted to a hospital for medical treatment after she was allegedly tortured at the behest of her boss. I'm just doing a recap. It's sad. It's a sad one. We're trying to clean everywhere, trying to make everywhere neat, and I hope you understand what I mean by making places neat, making our institutions neat. The police also, the organs are doing what they can do in their power, and haven't been accorded the regards given a police orderly. Well, the police orderly whose name is unknown as of press time was captured seated on the floor, just like you can see, with part of her face and uniform covered with blood stain. From the left side of her forehead flowed blood as she wept in excruciating pain while struggling to stay alive. All she kept asking was to be taken to the hospital to save her life. She told her boys to kill me. She said incoherently as she spoke to her direct head on the phone to be allowed to be taken to the hospital. While the video appeared to have been shot at night, the whistler cannot immediately ascertain when the incident occurred. Still, background voice captured in the video reprimanded a certain woman in a manner that appeared she was the boss. Later on, imagined picture on Twitter showed that the officer had been admitted to an undisclosed hospital receiving treatment. Nigerians had reacted to the incident and called the attention of the police public relation officer CSP Olumiwa Adejobi to the video, calling for justice and prosecution of the culprit, which of course justice is already being done. Although some questions the rationale for attaching an orderly to an academic, others say the culprit may not be sanctioned due to her high-profile status. The video caption claimed that the orderly was beaten by the maid to her principal, and it is still uncertain whether the culprit have been arrested. Of course, she's been arrested, and you know this is just a recap of what happened. It's uncalled for. It's uncalled for. I just wanted to bring this to our table so that it will be one of those things that we'll talk about today. It's uncalled for. It's uncalled for. Two things. Number one, I don't see why. What is the orderly for? What is the orderly for? I don't understand. Why did she need an orderly? Number two, if she needed one, then why didn't she go to the private? Because are you telling me that if she needed orderly for security reasons? If not that this kind of person needs an orderly to somebody to just be carrying her bag, and which of course we have talked about in this country that is a bad omen for having police officers helping one madam or one guy to be carrying handbag. I mean, it's irritating. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. The woman is not armed. So, what does it add to you? Just the, she has an orderly. Why don't you go and pay a private organization to give you one? It's a sad one. It's a sad one. I hope that lady, the police officer, recovers quickly. I hope she recovers very quickly. Because one cannot really tell the depth of that injury. I mean, saw blood coming out of her head, her forehead, somewhere there. I hope she gets well very soon or very quickly. And then I think the police should also put in a lot of things into how they, approve, the application for orderlies and all of that, security and all of that. I think there should be some more scrutiny into it, so that you won't just go and give an orderly to somebody who is not okay. Well, it is serious matters on ONIF TV. Thank you very much. Please do share our videos with others, like our videos, and also drop a comment, make them simple and